Hello everyone, it is Justice, and today I'm going to be showing you all of the journals that I have finished in 2022. So I've kind of lined everything up here, and we're going to be working our way from this side to this side, this being the front of the year, and this being what I'm going to finish before the end of the year. Starting with this one, we have a 013 insert from Traveler's Company. This is the lightweight paper. I really like these inserts because there's just so much bang for your buck. The back stickers, I have a sticker of Isabelle from Animal Crossing. The maker to this is actually Birdu Yen. I am subscribed to her monthly pin and sticker club, so this is one from December of 2021. This is a local sticker for the artists at Gulf Place. There's a little cat that hangs around that's kind of like the mascot for the artists. We have a Goulet Pens Corgi with a Pilot Custom 823. We have a Magic School Bus sticker, also from Birdu Yen. We have a Pacific White-Sided Dolphin. This is from one of the vacations I took with Danny. We went to the Atlanta Aquarium, and so we picked this up. And this is a Sailor Moon sticker from Redbubble. This one went fairly quickly. I started it, November of 2021 and ended, let me see if I can find a date, the end of January 2022. So this went through November, December, then January, 3 months. Next up, we have this one here. This is also a lightweight insert. I covered it with the Traveler's Times, threw on a couple of stickers, one back here also, and washi the edge because it started coming off with the amount that I had to open it. This one, very similar, lots of journaling, some sketching, and some tip-ins. This one started in the end of January and went until about March. This I have been saving, and I finally decided that it was going to be time to use it. This is, Archer and Olive. It's an Archer and Olive book in the standard size. It's really thick. I love the way the cover feels, but one thing I didn't like was how thick the paper was. I could have done without that. The paper was also not very fountain pen friendly. A lot of my pens bled. It didn't really show any ink properties very well. But one thing I did like about it is I went through this a lot faster than I typically would because I had a sense of progress, essentially. So it felt like I had accomplished a lot more than I usually would have just because the chunks are a lot bigger because of the paper thickness. I think I would use these again, but I would have to go into it knowing that I'm probably not going to be able to use a lot of interesting inks. But this does feel very good in the hand, and it's held up really well. If you're someone that has stuck around a long time, you know that I beat up my journals and stuff. This looks like brand new, basically. We have the first half of the year in Traveler's Vertical Weekly. I'm not going to go through it because I am a little bit more personal in these, giving appointment dates and things, but this is what the outside looks like. And finish that up. We then move to this guy. This is the Goulet dotted insert for the Traveler's Notebooks. I went through this a whole lot faster than usual because it was a bit short. Look at that, how sweet. I love how this looks. And I do feel like it's fairly important to be able to go through things faster sometimes because it just makes you feel good on the inside. So to have finished this chunker, then to go to this, it was like a palette cleanser almost. Next up, we have this insert. This is from Traveler's Hotel. I'm getting a little bit more tip-in friendly with this one, and I took this to Disney World with me. You can see an entire flip through of it up there in the cards. Next we have this. I made it myself. This is Rhodia paper that I did a very awful job stitching myself, but I really wanted to try it out. And I also washi-ed the edge of the paper. This is one of my favorite things to do, but I don't do it that often because it wastes a lot of washi. So I like to do it whenever I'm kind of getting tired of whatever collection I currently have. This was a metallic set that I purchased from Amazon, and a lot of the patterns didn't necessarily speak to me, so I ended up using them in this way because whenever they're all right next to each other, it's just so satisfying versus like looking at the individual patterns on a piece of paper. Like these don't really feel like me. These feel very antiquated to me, at least in terms of my style. Like I don't really do that. Now we have the 10 Notebooks, 10 Colors. This is the 10th anniversary of Traveler's Factory. I was gifted this, I can't remember by who though, but this was so fun. All of the paper is neon in color, and while I love color, I'm not generally a neon person. This was also a super, super thin little insert. So again, you'll notice I went through this giant thing and then went to this. I kind of like to pivot back and forth. It just makes my brain a lot happier. Next, we have this guy. This is the insert that I used for our honeymoon. I filmed a flip through of it, so if I've posted it already, I will put it in the cards here. If I haven't, then look forward to that. This is the Taiwan Beer edition, and I tried to tip in everything that I possibly could to fill this up as just like a huge memory thing. So this is really fat. To kind of show you, this is the Archer and Olive, and this is just an insert from Travelers. I really made it giant, and I'm kind of happy about it. I'm generally not someone that likes a very fat notebook, but because I know that this is honeymoon memories, I'm very okay with it. I'm not going to flip through this one, but I have a passport insert with food. So writing down the food that I eat. This is something I like to do. It has a Coast Hippie sticker. Oh, I should probably explain. I've started separating the food that I eat into a small passport insert. I kind of got off of it through part of the year in terms of writing down what I eat, but I've gotten back to it and I want it to be this size so I can carry it with me. It also doubles as a quick jotter in case I need it, and I'm going to be carrying this system into 2023 with me, and you'll see that in my upcoming Techo Kaigi. I am currently working in this, and I have this much left, so I will be finishing it before the end of December. This back part is going to be a lot of December daily, so guarantee I will finish before the end of December. This is actually a Midori MD notebook that I chopped down myself and put some stickers on. These here are from a shop in South Carolina called Good Postage. They are a Traveler's Partner shop. They are in Camp North End, and here's the Good Postage sticker. This is another one from Boruyen, and I ordered something from Yoseika Stationery, so I got one of their stickers. And I went to Niagara Falls. This is a really nice book. I really, really like the paper. I would absolutely do this again. One thing I will note though is it's kind of pulling apart at the binding here. So this does make me very nervous. I know that I've added tip-ins and it's chunkier than I would typically do, but it does worry me that it's kind of falling apart here. So for future, this top part seems fine, but this bottom part does not. For future me anyways, maybe don't bulk these up as much as I did this one. These should probably stay a bit more flat. The second half of the year in the Traveler's Company not Vertical Weekly, that's this one. This one's the monthly, and I'm not going to go too much into it because, again, I've got personal things in there, but I used the monthly insert for my general personal life planning, and this is the Vertical Weekly again. Same thing, not going to show a whole lot, but I've started watercoloring in it. And you can see the stickers that I decorated each with. Oh, this is from Kiera Tattoo. I love following her. She does really great cat stickers. And this is the last one that I'm currently working in. It's kind of like a junk journal almost, where I'm just putting in all kinds of stuff that I don't want to throw away, but is very nice. So you'll see a lot of packaging to things. I am almost done with it. I've got the little few back pages left, and I'm going to be able to fill this up with all of the packaging from Christmas orders. So this will be going as well. In total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So today, oh my gosh, this year we have 14 completed notebooks. A lot of these are inserts, so I don't know if you can technically call them completed notebooks since they're a bit shorter, but here's everything I've completed. I'm gonna expand you there so you can see a little bit. And I'm pretty proud. I went through part of the year not really journaling a whole lot. I feel like I say this every year. It's very much an ebb and flow type of hobby, but whenever you put them all up next to each other, it's fairly substantial. There are others that I have been working in, but I just haven't completed yet either. So in terms of the writing I did this year, it is enough to where my 2 thumbs can touch, barely, plus a lot of books that I've written in but not completed yet. So thank you so much for watching. I always love doing these. For me, it's kind of fun to compare what I've written over the years because I've done this video every year for a while now, and it's always one that I look forward to. It's kind of like a little motivator for me because I like comparing to myself, I guess. And it's also just fun to look back and remember all of the books that I've used. Anyways, I would love to know what you finished this year, what size you tend to be in, and any plans that you have for next year. I very largely stayed in standard size. Love me some standard size books. Anyways, have a great one. Bye-bye.